Good afternoon. My name is Olabode Ayola, a master student international relation, and I'll be talking on Marxism. This is about Karl Marx, and Karl Marx is a German philosopher, economist, historian, sociologist, a political theorist, a journalist, and a socialist revolutionist. He was born on 5th of May 1818 at Trieste, a town that was part of the Kingdom of Russia's province in the Royal Rhine, and he died in 1883 at the age of 64 in London. Marx is known to be ethnically Jewish, and another person we'll be talking about is Friedrich Engels, which was born on 28th November 1820 in Bremen. He was a German philosopher as well, communist, and a social scientist and a businessman. He died on 5th of August 1895 at the age of 74 in London as well. The concepts and assumptions of Marxism focuses on class conflicts and economic relations over interstate rivalry and politics that produce several interesting implications for study of international relations. And a state's national interest became therefore determined by the interests of its bourgeois. And in Marx theory, the bourgeois plays a role of revolutionizing the industry and modernizing the society. The three types of states under Marxism are Marxist international relations developed when various analysts and practitioners used Marx ideas to cast a new light on various aspects of international affairs. And one example of Marx ideas being applied to international relations is by dividing the world into three types of states which hold specific position in the world economy, which are the core, the semi-peripheral, and the periphery. So, therefore, by focusing on the link between politics and economics, Marxism is an important example of international political economy in international relations. And Marxists see the state as a mask for bourgeois power and national interest as a thin veil for the interest of society's rich and the powerful people. World systems theory analyzes the relationship between the wealthy core and the improvised periphery of the world economy. Marxist theory has an intellectual heritage that stretches back to 1848, although it only became powerful force in Western international relations after the collapse of the Soviet Union in the 1991. And Marxism interprets the world through the lens of historical materialism, in which all political phenomena can be explained through the lens of economics. Marxist theory analyzes international relations from the point of view of socio-economic groups and their relationships. And indeed, the collapse of the Soviet bloc has opened new space for Marxist analysis of international relations, unlike liberal institutionalism or realism. Marxism focuses on the economic foundations of international relations, and the bourgeois is the people who control the means of production in a capitalist society. Marxists see the state as a mark of bourgeois power and national interest as a thin field of interest society in the rich community. Under Marxism, there are five core ideas of Marxism, and the first idea is the class struggle. The second one is the dictatorship of the proletariat, and under this, the idea coined by early socialist and revolutionalist, which is Joseph Wedmeyer, was adopted by Marxism, and this refers to the goals of the working class gaining control of political power. And this is the stage of transition from capitalism to communism, where the means of production pass from private to collective ownership. Another thing we'll be talking about is neo-Marxism, and this is a Marxist school of thought which comprises of the 20th century approaches that amend or extend the Marxist theory, and it was enacted after seeing the failure of working class revolutions after the World War One, and Marx believed that economic power led to political power, and that is key to understanding societies because it brings a broader understanding of social understanding of social inequalities such as status and power, as they believe that certain social institutions such as churches, prisons, and schools have been created to maintain divisions between the powerful and the powerless. An example of neo-Marxism include analytical Marxism, French structural Marxism, critical theory, cultural studies, as well as forms of feminism, because it says that capitalism is not only an economic system but a political system and an economic conflict, which also produce class. So, therefore, in conclusion, we can say Marxism is an understanding that follows the views of Karl Marx, and Marx compiled a great theory relating to the economic system, social system, and political system. And the followers of this theory are called Marxists, and the theory of modern communism. Marxism is Marx's form of protest against capitalism, and he assumed that the capital accumulated money at the expense of proletariat. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you.